All right. The Roman Catholic Church has elected a new pope, Pope Leo the 14th, otherwise known as Bob from Chicago. This is a incredible turn of events that I don't think anybody foresaw coming. And it is another just notch on the wall or proof of America's fall from being a once great Protestant Christian nation. I'm sure everybody knows, you should know if you don't, that America was founded by Christians, for Christians. And all of its institutions were imbued with Christianity in some form or another. The Second Federalist paper says that America is blessed to be one contiguous land with one people speaking one language, sharing one culture, and sharing one religion. And what is that religion? It's Protestantism. All the great colleges of America were founded by Calvinists. Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. Jonathan Edwards, old fire and brimstone, sinners in the hands of an angry God, Jonathan Edwards, was president of Princeton for 2 months. Or 3 months. Anyway, the people at Princeton today would never have him there, and if he was, they'd drum him out. Now, the point is that we have an American Pope now. We have an American Pope, and the Pope is the Antichrist. This is what Protestants teach. This is what Protestants believe, and by all marks that this guy carries, he is the Antichrist. So we're going to be looking at Francis Turretin's Institutes of Atlantic Theology, Volume 3, and we're going to go over here to question number 7. Question 14, he says, can the Church of Rome today be called a true Church of Christ? We deny against the Romanists. And then he gives several different answers, and here we're going to look at number 7. Number 7, because Antichrist sits in her. 7th, Antichrist sits in her, the author of the great apostasy described by the apostle in 2 Thessalonians 2, who, under the pretext of a vicar professing himself to be in the place of Christ, by impiously usurping the authority of the Lord, betrays himself to be really Antichrist, the rival of him, and an opposing and self-exalting enemy, who, sitting in the temple of God as if he were God, exalts himself above all that is called God, to wit, emperors, kings, and princes of the earth, and departed saints in heaven, and shows himself that he is God. That all these criteria of Antichrist can be found in the Roman Pope can easily be gathered from a comparison of both, as he has been proved at length in our disputation number 7, De Necessaria Cessatione. There's, he's not the only one to say this. The great confessions of the Protestant Church say this, especially the Westminster Confession of Faith teaches this, and this was the doctrine of Protestants until the 19th century, when futurism, which was concocted by the Romanists, by a Jesuit named Francisco Ribera, took over via dispensationalism and the Scofield Bible, and then all that Protestant tradition was lost. And slowly, America has been Catholicized with the influx of Irish, Italians, and then most recently all the Mexicans and South Americans and Central Americans, Latinos, who surged across the borders, changing the demographics, changing the religion of America, changing the morals of America. And the Catholic Church has not been afraid to show its true face since at least Vatican II. You have popes that join hands with Muslims and pray with Muslims. You have Nostra Aetate, which says that the Muslims and the Christians and the Jews all worship the same God, and it's just more abomination after abomination. And you still have every leader of the world coming to the Pope, kneeling before him, kissing his ring, calling him Holy Father. He still stands towering above everything, above everybody. The Pope is the Antichrist, and now an American is the Antichrist. Do you understand that? An American Antichrist. That's what we have in Pope Leo the 14th, otherwise known as Bob from Chicago. Think about that. Or don't.